Do you ever walk away from a date and you say to yourself, wow, that was awesome. I can't wait to see her again. That was an amazing time, only to then find out that she ghosts you or she rejects you and you're like, what the hell happened? Boy, have I been there more times than I can count. Boy, have our coaching clients been there more times than they can count. I see this all the time with some of my friends who are still single, and this is happening more than ever in 2026. What's going on? Well, first of all, yes, the dating landscape has changed. Women are more selective, but I don't like blaming that. That is annoying to me because we don't have control over that. We don't have control over how society is doing its thing. So what do we have control over? We have control over us, how we can look at a situation and fix it and put the right effort into it. So yeah, while women are getting more selective and they have a lot more options than they've ever had in the history of the universe, there's still a way to have a productive and fruitful dating life that can lend you and lead you to a girlfriend and eventually getting married. But what happened? Here's what happened. She did not feel something when she was with you. Now, there are multiple reasons why she did not feel something. The first and most obvious one can be that you were too much of a friend. And I say obvious because we hear that from a lot of guys in our coaching community. They kind of know that. They're like, yeah, I had a great time, but I guess it makes sense why she didn't respond. It felt like too of a friend level. This was too friendly. I was too friendly. And you're probably right. You probably were. You probably were not building any sort of sexual tension. You were probably not flirting, and you were probably not displaying more of that masculine quality. I talk on this channel a lot about TED, my formula for attraction: tension, entertainment, and dominance. And if you don't have all three of those, yes, you need all three of these qualities to display in an interaction, or else she does not become attracted. So if you're not building sexual tension, if you're not having a fun and engaging time, and she's not having fun with you, remember I said feeling emotions, and you're not being dominant, that masculine quality of leading, then yeah, she's gonna feel nothing, and she's gonna have no reason to go on a second date with you. But that's not even just a 2026 thing. That's pretty much all the time. This could have also happened 30 years ago. If you don't have TED, if she doesn't feel something, then she's out. Because how women get attracted is through emotion. She gets attracted when she can walk away and go, wow, that was not boring. Simply, that was an interesting time with a guy who was displaying the right qualities. Another thing is maybe you came off a little bit too nervous. This is common on first dates. This is common for guys who are over 30, over 40, who come back to dating after a divorce or an unfortunate widow situation, or just finally deciding, hey, I want to meet someone, and they're just nervous. And you're not really asking the right questions, or you're asking too many questions. You're not giving good eye contact. You're not displaying that dominance. And so she feels that. It's very easy for a woman to pick up on your body language and the way that you're talking to them, the way that you're presenting yourself, then walk away and go, yeah, that guy just wasn't very confident. Now, she might not even be thinking that, by the way, on a conscious level. All this is happening on a subconscious level. Maybe she can pick it out, but she'll just walk away and say, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel anything. And again, she didn't feel anything because of the reason of you being and acting a little bit awkward or a little bit shy. Guys, don't worry. That is completely normal. Here's one of the things. The more first dates you go on, the less you care. Remember a few videos ago when I kind of had my little comeback? I'm talking about not being so outcome dependent. That's the whole thing. If you're too outcome dependent, you're focusing, I hope this date goes well. I hope that she calls me back or texts me back, or I hope that we, get together again. She's so pretty, I'm freaking out. But then what happens? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that happens because you're thinking so much about that you cannot relax and just enjoy the date. Ever been on a date before where you weren't that attracted to the girl and you kind of just didn't care because you knew where you weren't going to see her again? I bet you that date was the best display of your attractive qualities that you have ever had in your life. And that's the reason why some guys come to me and say, I don't get it. The girls that I want never end up liking me, but the girls that I don't want end up liking me, and they like me a lot. That's because you were outcome independent and you did not care, and therefore you were more relaxed and therefore she becomes even more attracted to you. Real quick, we teach all of this in the TripAdvice Accelerator program. So if you're looking to learn more about how you can get custom help, one-on-one help from my team over here, book a call. And by the way, you'll be talking to me most likely. I do a lot of these calls. I do all the onboarding calls, so we can chat. And if you're really serious about getting help, if you're saying like, yeah, I want to get results in the next week, in the next few months, then go to tripadvicecoaching.com, because we are here for you 24/7, 365 to make sure that you're getting results in your dating life, getting more dates, and making sure that these actually lend itself to second dates, all while using my TED formula that no one else in the world is teaching. So go ahead and book a call in the description down below. Let's move on. Sometimes, gentlemen, they're just not into you. You ever hear about that book that women read called He's Just Not That Into You? That could be the same case here. You could do everything right. You could use TED, you could look your best, and you're feeling confident and good, but sometimes they're just not into you. Your vibe and your lifestyle and how you come off and how you look, and they're just like, yeah, I guess I'm just not into that guy. It's just not for me, just like that's gonna happen with you. So sometimes there is nothing you can do, and we chalk it up to that. So what we can do is always get more volume, get more dates, get more opportunities, use TED, be the most attractive version of yourself, and then you just see what happens and see which women are gonna say yes and which ones are gonna say no. And more importantly, you're the prize, my friend. So you should be the one also deciding about, hey, yeah, I'm not interested in this girl. This one wasn't for me. I like this one. And that's a really great mindset to have, focusing just more on who are you interested in and less about, is she interested in me? More to come. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.